What's up, Team Starlight? Welcome back to another episode of Return of the Different Deck. Today, I am showing you a new way to play Flamvell. Today, it's me, Macro, as usual. Macro, okay, Marcos. I'm joined today by Declan. What's up, Declan?
Yo, this is looking absolutely wild. Where did you come up with this?
Okay, so this all came because I think that Flamvells are really good at making Stardust Dragon. And I'm genuinely a believer that Stardust Dragon x Imperial Iron Wall is like so hard to deal with in this format. Like, yeah, brain control exists, yeah, collude, like there's a lot of things that deal with it, but like it's a soft, strong lock that is hard to deal with in this format. And more importantly, it also I found that Imperial Iron Wall like deals with all the problem cards that Flamvell Fire Dog deals with. Deep prisons, bottomlesses, even a Caius like later if you're just still on the board. So I was just like, damn, I really just want to main deck Imperial Iron Wall. And you guys know me, I love my continuous traps. So I'm like, F it, we're running a ton of other continuous traps, Phoenix Chains, Call the Haunted, and the Magic Planner package. But also, Flamvell Magician has the added downside of being kind of a bad thing to draw when you draw it, right? But it's not
Okay.
like if you draw it, it's like, oh, that sucks. I have a Flamvell Magician. So sometimes you have to run instant fusions to like make the Flamvell Magician live. But I'm like, wait a minute, there's also a continuous trap that helps make Flamvell Magician live, and that's Zoma the Spirit. So
Oh, I
Zoma the
see what you're
Spirit,
doing.
being a level 4 zombie dark, is insanely cool because it makes it so you can make Dark End really easy. You just spam Dark Ends now with Instant Fusion or Zoma. You can now spam Dark Ends. Anyway, so like the evolution kept going that direction. I was like, this is cool. And like now I just want some other ways to get value out of these Instant Fusions and Zomas. Like I need like a tribute monster, but I can't run Caius because of Imperial Iron Wall. But I'm like, oh wait, these continuous cards, they all synergize with our boy Kuraz. So I was like, wait a
Right.
minute, Kuraz is kind of cool. And Kuraz also like has the added bonus of being able to pop like problematic cards that your opponent has. Like, yeah, it sucks to make them draw, but you can sometimes just win with like a Kuraz into Rekindling play. And sometimes you're rekindling for like 3, like an awkward like 3 monsters or something. So you can like Kuraz away one of the monsters and pop some cards. And so like the rekindlings also act as an extra way to normal summon the Kuraz. Zoma helps you normal summon it, Instant Fusion helps you normal summon it. So it just had like this weird synergy going on that ended up feeling really cool. We also just run the Plague because that's another conversion for the Instant Fusions and the Zomas. And also because Zoma's a zombie, so I was like, F it, we can Hades. Like, you can, with the Plague and a Zoma, you can make Hades. And Hades is really good, especially with Imperial Iron Wall. Like, if you got Imperial Iron Wall and Hades, like, dog, this thing is a house. Yeah, so that is like the core synergies that I started realizing there. And the other funny thing is that this is essentially KFC. Kuraz, Flamvell, continuous traps. Welcome
Dude,
to the
anything
new.
can be called Kuraz, KFC nowadays.
I
You
know,
don't
but
even need Kuraz in your
I
deck,
know,
so
but it has I have Kuraz, and the F is not like it's Flamvell Fire Dog. Flamvell, like that's a true F, not like a fortress. Like it's no one calls it fortress. And then the C is little continuous traps, y'all. There's hella continuous traps. So Kuraz, Flamvell, continuous traps. This is the new KFC. Get out of here, chicken bucket. We're in a new wave. Side deck is just like Break of the Magic Warriors. It's just a good card to deal with like Decree, which is a problem card. Also is another dark to make Dark End Dragon. Vanities because you're running a ton of tribute monsters, and you also have Soul Exchange to deal with like problematic monsters. Light Imprison Mirror because Light Swords are probably like your worst matchup. And yeah, like just a bunch of other one-ofs that feel like they could be good or could come up. I also am running hella draw traps.
for the Kuraz, right?
Yeah, for the Kuraz, but also because I can't run Bottomless, I can't run Deep Prisons, so I'm just like, game 1, they're not going to know what I'm really on, and I want them to fear my back row, and then like, yeah, it has the added bonus of like acting as a way to like kind of dodge heavy, not dodge heavy, but like if they heavy me, they're only heavy me for 1, and that keeps my traps alive and stuff.
Why not find a way to fit some more like instant fusion targets, like different levels, there's like a level 3 guy, there's a level 5 guy that you could maybe be utilized with Plague.
Honestly, great question. It's because the level 3 one would only ever lead to making like Urbellum, and Urbellum's ass.
No, the level 3 plus Flamevell Magician, potentially, like a Black
Yeah,
Rose or...
yeah, I had Black Rose, but like that's the only thing that would like. I just found that Dark End Dragon is the best thing ever. With Imperial Iron Wall up, Dark End Dragon is the best, second best boss monster outside of Stardust. So like, I just was like, I want to have as many ways to make Dark End Dragon as possible, and we don't have
Yeah.
enough. We don't have enough space.
It's quite
to,
tight,
Yeah,
yeah,
to make
to fit it all.
So like, I did try the other extra deck monsters, and I was like, this just kind of sucks. Like the other ones, like it literally was just like a black rose machine at that point. You don't even want to black rose your stuff that much. Like you couldn't probably fit, like you maybe could get away with like one of each, but like I said, you're just for black rose, like nah, it's not worth it. Not when you have all this
Yeah,
other
once
cool
you start
shit.
putting in the like what's his name? The guy that lets you make
Hades.
Arcanite Magician, basically,
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
they're taking up so much space in your extra deck for like a very niche scenario, so I kind of
Yeah.
get it. This is like you said, it's Stardust, Dark, and Turbo.
That's basically it, and it works, and we'll see it in action. You ready to see it, dude?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely like at first it was kind of like a true Frankenstein amalgamation, but I kind of believe in this deck. I'm not kidding. Like it feels really fun. I mean, we got the Imperial Wall plus the Fanvel, so like this feels good to me. And and they have a bunch of back rows, so I'm like sick. I'm just gonna activate Imperial Wall, dodge a bottomless here. Oh wait, don't dodge a bottomless. Why am I doing that? Oh, because I have the Trunade. Oh, because I have mind control. Okay. Because I thought it was gonna be a Raikou, but it wasn't a Raikou, and that was just so awkward. Like I was gonna do like a Raikou pop one of his back row. I was gonna do a whole thing. Then I don't know. There was a lot in my brain. There was a lot of cooler stuff I could have done. I probably should have just
Unlucky.
attacked. I made a hard wrong read, but yeah, Machina Peacekeeper, not a card you usually see. I do like Machina Peacekeeper though. I think it's
Oh,
underexplored.
ruling question.
Talk to
Ruling
me.
question. If you control your opponent's monster and you Kuraz it, do they get the draw or do you get the draw?
No, you get the draw.
So that's
So,
maybe what you were thinking, because you could have like if it was like Raikou, you pop a back row, then you like
oh yeah, yeah.
instant
I would have instant
Kuraz, but then
fusions. Yeah.
you would have given him a search, so you're like,
That's
crap, I
yeah,
can't do that.
that was my fear. So like yeah, that 100% was my mindset. Like after I drew the Kuraz off of the Magic Planner, you're right. I was gonna instant fusion. Like I was might have even Giant Tornado to guarantee it. Instant fusion, uh, pop probably the Kuraz and his monster just to draw two. After if it was a Raikou popping another back row, like it would have been a huge amount of pluses. But yeah, didn't happen that way. But anyway.
But it was mocking a Peacekeeper.
Dude, what can I do? And now, but at least I have the Trunade into the free Flamvell Fire Dog shenanigans. And then, yeah, he got some Machina Gear Frame, which does suck. But, and then here, do I decide to make Stardust or I do make Stardust. I could have just made. I think no. I think I like realized now I'm making Thought Ruler because at least Thought Ruler can gain some life back from Fortress and not get crashed for free. He goes Cyber Dragon though first into Kaya, so it really didn't matter what I made. I actually lose more life that way. So that feels kind of bad. I don't use Legacy because I have the Brain. And I think I decided to attack first. And then I decided to Instant Fusion. Because I just like, I'm low in life, but I can now I can tribute his Caius, target my Darkfire and my Legacy. And now I'm able to draw three.
Very
Like that.
nice.
And yeah, that feels pretty good. I decked in a ton. I have Rekindling is live. I have Phoenix Chain with the Magic Planner combo. It's feeling pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, we just need to hopefully stay alive. You can Fiendish chain this really solid.
Yep, and we do. And I have the MST. He has a Legacy. I'm like, oh, that sucks, but who cares? I got Rekindling, baby. Okay, so he scoops because he didn't realize that I drew my other Magician, but like in his brain, if I attack with the Flamvell Fire Dog, it was game.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
But I still
That's
feel like
so funny.
it was kind of curtains there, dude. I drew so many cards. So yeah, this deck just like draws a lot, like way more than I thought it would. It just started feeling really good. This was like one of the earlier duels I had with it.
I like the synergy with Iron Wall and Fire Dog because like Fire Dog's biggest enemies are Bottomless and Deep Prison.
Yeah, it feels really good every time you see it. And then the matchups where it's like not that good, which is like Light Sworn exactly, like then you side it up for Light Imprisoning and it still feels great. So yeah, we have the Imperial, which is like pretty nice. And now in a separate chain, I summon Zoma now. So Zoma can't be bottomless. And yeah, Zoma has another added effect that I think is actually really cool. It gives you like an extra win condition in this deck. Because if this card is destroyed by a battle, it inflicts damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. So like you can crash it into monsters and just burn them for game. Like if they have like a freaking Caius on the field, that's just a 2400 burn in their face in exchange for like 600 damage, you know? So yeah, it just ends up being like an extra like timer to put them on. But here I can just attack for 14. Not really happy with this, but I decided not to set anything else because I feel like all of his stuff had been draw cards, and I feel like he was gonna like activate all his draw cards and heavy me, so I just didn't want to deal with that. But yeah, here he attacks with the Cyber Dragon, and now he takes 21 to the face. I
Huge
mean,
burn spell.
honestly, it really is. So I go Legacy. I can go Brain Control on the Cyber Dragon, normal summon the Plague if I after attacking. Oh, he thinks on summon. I think he's forced to, if he has a Torrential or a book. Yeah, he's forced to Torrential, which is great. I'm like, oh, that's all I wanted to do was just bait out stuff. I set another draw card and a Fiendish. He goes immediately searches. I'm like, sir, you need to mill first because you might mill the card you search.
Yeah.
So
Probably
he
only
mills,
runs one.
yeah. So he mills it. He doesn't mill it, so he's fine. He can get the search. He tries to do effect on the random back row. I decide to wait to see what he targets. I could just finish, like, but like it's huge. I'm like, he targeted the jar, so I'm like, great. So I don't even have to use finish.
Damn, he
Showing,
milled Plague and Fortress. This
yeah,
guy's goated.
he milled some crazy mills, man.
I was gonna say like it's not even that bad to let this deck mill, like
Yeah.
so you don't want to waste the Fiendish on it, but he actually milled goated.
But yeah, oh, also the cool part, the cool synergy with Imperial Iron Wall is that Plague actually doesn't get banished, which I do remember after this because I forgot right here. He like Solemn Judgments the Goyo, but I'm like, oh, Plague's supposed to be great. My bad. Like I'm like, anyway, so I just True Nade because now I have guaranteed game shot here because I can instant
Oh
fusion.
my god.
Like, isn't that? It's like so sick.
What? And then it, dude, this is crazy.
Yeah, just and I do run Brio. I promise. You saw on the deck list. I run a Brio. Yeah, so I run 2 level 6s. So, dude, it's weird. Like they like it was starting to like click. That I was like, bro, these synergies are insane. Like, it feels good, dude. Like, anyway, that was
Genuinely.
like it's fun. Like I was like, this is the most fun I've had playing Flamvos ever in my entire life. Like it was like Flamvos actually are sick. Okay, up next we got another duel. Upstarts me. I'm like, oh god, upstart's always a great sign. It's like I see Vayu. Like Vayu with upstarts. Like does Nitro Vayu run upstarts?
They typically do. It's part of the super turbo strategy.
So this might be Nitro Vayu, which is like, oh, like that's always scary. But I have Imperial Iron Wall main decked, so that should be like kind of nutty. He accidentally
Wait.
revealed his bottomless. He accidentally revealed it on
I
accident.
see.
But
Okay.
he goes for the Armageddon Knight, and I'm like, that's fine because I have the Imperial, so that just keeps me. That should keep me insulated. But he goes for Plague. I'm like, oh no, it's like the one thing
Dude,
Imperial
he
can't
knows.
stop.
He's actually cooking by sending Plague there.
Yeah, so I just decided to jar and Legacy just to start seeing see if I can see anything. I just set it all. I have the Solemn for a heavy. I don't want to use it, but anyways, I take all this damage. But I'm able to summon Zoma. If I'm able to summon Zoma, I can do the Kuraz shenanigans, which is what I want to do. So I first Imperial, and then I go Separate Chain. I summon Zoma so it doesn't get hurt by a Bottomless, which I know he has. And then here I can just start swinging for damage. Like little to no fear. I don't have to actually even use anything. They can't clear this easily. And if he does attack, he'll have to take 2,000 to the face. But
God,
I think I decided
so
to finish.
underrated.
I decided to finish because I'm like, oh, I want to Kuraz this turn, like this following turn. So I want to like target my finish, so at least get value out of the finish. So I decided to finish. Oh, and I draw Magic Planner. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So I'll first Magic Planner. So
Another ruling question.
oh, talk to me.
If you tribute the Zoma, like the field spell stays, so you can pop that, right?
No.
No.
No, if you tribute the Zoma, there's nothing left. Like it's
Okay.
like this is just the reason why I put a token out is so I can give it attack stats. But in real life, the way you should do it is that you have the trap card in the monster zone, and then you just put like an X on like a zone, like if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's like so like it doesn't. It's not 2 separate cards if that makes sense.
God, that would be
yeah.
so cool.
No, I
Okay.
mean it would make Kuraz like this synergy would be like no brainer.
Nasty. Yeah.
So I decided brain control. Do I go for the attack? That's just huge burn damage at this point. And then I contribute his Sirocco for my Kuraz. I decided to pop my other Imperial because I don't need 2. He Torrentials. I didn't even see my. So I'm targeting my Kuraz and my new set. He goes Torrential. I have to Solemn it because I don't want to. I want to draw. So I draw 2. Not great, but not bad either because Zoma.
Ripple Zoma beatdown
I
potential.
low key should be more aggressive with Zomas when I have Imperial on the wall. I'm just so afraid of like Torrential's gone now, so I should just start like going in. He's able to special summon
Oh
Dark Armed,
no.
and so he attacks. And this is a 28 to the face.
Oh wait, I just realized that Dark Arm's not even a threat because of
No,
the
it was
Iron
Imperial,
Wall.
yeah. So
What
he
the
took
heck?
28 to the face. So he's at 1,000 life. So I have a Zoma here, dude. Oh, and I don't even have to crash. I could just summon Zoma and attack the Card Trooper in this game. I'm surprised he put Card Trooper attack, but it didn't matter. I could just attack into the Dark Armed. He doesn't have Mirror Force. So I just go into Dark Armed, take 1,000, he takes 28. And that's just game. So it didn't matter if he summoned Card Trooper or not. So yeah.
Wow.
Dude, Zoma's a burn card, bro. Zoma,
Dude, honestly,
like,
I thought it was like 18. They got burned for 1,800 when they kill it. I didn't realize it was they get burned for their monster's attack.
Yeah, it's crazy. And now we're seeing the Breakers in action. Breakers just such a good, what a great card this is. But Bottomless, it's okay. That's its job. It did its job. Its job is to get hit by the Bottomlesses for us. He just sets 2. It feels awkward, so I just go for the Legacy set and pass. I want him to summon anything for this Phoenix Chain to be live. He's not summoning anything, and I'm like, bruh, come on. Come on, summon anything.
Oh, not that though.
I think I still Phoenix Chain it, bro, because I'm like, I just want the freaking Fiendish Magic Planner combo.
Yeah. You just want to cycle through your deck. Because, yeah, even if you just do this, it's still just 2 for 2. You just get 2 draws for 2 cards. Still good.
Okay, cool. So, anyway, so I get the Phoenix just to stop the attack. Oh, this is also another amazing synergy with Phoenix Chain. After you Magic Planner it away, like Phoenix Chain just keeps the monster on the field for your Flamvell Fire Dog to run over. Like D Prison here would have been nice, but it turns off your Flamvell Fire Dog, you know? Like there is like
That
there's
makes
like
sense.
you just keep seeing it, right? You keep seeing like these layers of synergy. You're like, what the heck? Why does that work? Like, so I'm like, okay, Flamvell Fire Dog, is it bottomless? Is it torrential? It's not. What is it? It's a
Whoa, he has
torrential.
nothing.
It's a
Oh,
torrential.
wow.
He probably
That's
should have
bold.
torrentialed. He definitely should have
Yeah.
torrentialed. 1,000% should have torrentialed.
Yeah, because
There-
now the rekindlings are super
Yeah.
juicy live. It's crazy.
And now I just get a Stardust too. It's like, bro, this is a free Stardust, my guy. Like, I don't understand what the plan was.
Yeah,
I
maybe he's
100% think that's a
cooking.
misplay.
Yeah.
And now I got the Phoenix Chain for this Arma, it's super dead, and it's time for some fun. He goes Massive Restrict, so I'm like, oh, that does suck. Because now if like,
That's weirdly good.
yeah. But I summoned the Plague and I brain controlled the Armageddon Knight. And now I summoned Brio. And I didn't even say Prio, so he just torrential. But I was also going to pass Prio. I was thinking about passing Prio genuinely because I thought that this was going to be something else. I forgot what I think, but I thought it was going to be like bottomless. I thought it was going to be bottomless, so I was thinking about passing Prio and just letting him bottomless it, and then I just rekindling for game. But since he decided to just shotgun it, now I can just Prio away the Mask of Restrict. Oh no! I Prio my own Fiendish back because I'm like, I'm losing my monsters. I can't tribute the Mask of Restrict. Like you. Oh, so
It's like, so you're not gonna torrential?
yeah, so I target my Phoenix Chain. Are you gonna torrential? Yeah, if you activate it, yes, it resolves. Okay, cool. Because I have the double rekindling for game, and because I pitched the Final Magician, it makes it so it's like even bigger, you know. So I go Colossal. I go Colossal into. Yeah, this is just game on board, Thought Ruler. GG's.
That's GG's.
Yeah,
I
he
think
did
you
it-
even had game. You probably had game even if you didn't do the prio thing. You could just rekindling make colossal, then rekindling make the thought ruler. So it didn't even matter.
It didn't matter, but
Either way.
it was just funny. I was just like, well, with Prio, I think I was
Yeah.
always gonna try to Prio back my Phoenix at minimum. Like I kind of had a read that when he activated this that it might be torrential or bottomless. So I think I just wanted to bounce the Phoenix as like backup in case I don't have game, you know. Like I thought it was like Mirror Force or something. So I was like, probably have to bounce it with the Brio. So I would have bounced my Phoenix first, and then I would have bounced his back row next if nothing happened, and then it's just game. But yeah, that was against an interesting value deck, but it's dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. We got another one for you. I know the fans at home love that we come with some sauce. This is why we love the legacy, bro. Hit me with that heavy, dude. It's just a neutral. Summons a Vayu. So we're up against another Vayu deck. I summon Fanville Fire Dog. I'm probably gonna get D-Prison. No D-Prison. We're chilling. Dude, they never have it. They never have it, dude.
That is beautiful.
And now I just make Stardust. And I got the Phoenix Chain combo. So you go Sirocco. Oh, this is just like this. Like the odds of this hand is just like, bruh. I hate when this happens. Like it's just like Gale is like the out to everything. So I'm thinking about Phoenix Chaining the Gale.
But then he can just synchro and make something. Yeah.
But I thought he was gonna synchro into Dark End, and I was like, oh no, he made Stardust. That's so much smarter. Because now look at this. He MSTs. And now he can just negate the like my Stardust with his Stardust. I'm like, oh, I just lost a lot of like tempo with that. I should have just finished the Gale.
Play. That was a really good play from the opponent here.
Yeah, if I just finish the Gale, he's forced to make Dark End, you know?
I mean, but that feels bad. Like I don't actually blame you for holding it there. I probably would have done the same thing. Okay, dude. He just happened to play really well there.
This is why Rekindling's a good card though. Got the Thought Ruler. I could just run over the Stardust, gain some life. I love Thought Ruler. I'm gonna set the back row as a bluff because at this point he already had Heavy's gone, so I want the fear of God in his heart. So he goes Kai's me. I take 34. That hurts. Imperial would be nice here. We run 3 of them. I decided to set
Zoma is something here.
I decided
actually.
to set so I decided to set the Fire Dog as insulate my life. I keep in the Flamvell in here because I have the Zoma. So this is Dark End, as you know. As you know, it's Dark End, or it could be a Magic Planner. So there's a lot of different things it could do. So he just attacks. He's afraid of like Torrential. So I go Zoma. And this is where like, oh, I drew the Mind Control, so I'm like, hell yeah, it's time. I can Raikou away his monster. I mill a Flamvell Magician, which is great. I summon it on his end phase, so I could switch to attack. And then I synchro into Goyo. So I just go into huge damage here.
Nice. This basically plays around Gores too, because it's like if they have Gores, then you just have Zoma, and it's like, well, you can't out this Zoma.
Yeah.
You know, so, like it kills you.
I just want him out of brain control range too. So like I feel like I have brain control, so I'm safe from anything he could do. Like this, which is the Plague, his own Plague play. This does suck because he is able to out this with the Brio. I do a thing to put the fear of God in his heart. It's a bluff instant fusion, dude.
It's full commit here, and he can't kill you. He's gonna have to pitch his last card, and then it's just brain for a game.
So I take it, and then I ends his turn. I reveal brain. He doesn't do anything, so I'm like, okay. It's like you're gonna make me do this. He's like, what was it? I'm like, it's a back row. Like, what do you want? He wants me to
like going into game 2. What?
He's like, oh, he had a Vayu in the grave. He actually had game. So he actually had game. He said, I probably shouldn't use Vayu. I was surprised you didn't. Like, I was like, you lost to a lot of cards if you didn't. Like, yeah, if it was Mirror Force, like you just lose. So like, I see like the cautiousness, but like, you kind of have to go all in.
Paid off. Your fake thinking.
No, my fake thinking legitimately put the fear of God in his heart, bro. Like he was like, nah, that's probably a Torrential because I was thinking on the summon, you know? So I'm glad. That's why you gotta fake things sometimes, guys. Like he hasn't even seen
the
Imperial.
Online player strats.
He deck devs, and I'm like, okay. Cool.
We take that 2 for 1.
But he bottomlesses me. I'm like, dude, where are my Imperial Iron Walls? You never see Imperial when you want to. It's heartbreaking.
When a Vayu player does that, it's even more than a 2 for 1 because they had to kind of like neg to even summon that guy.
Yeah.
So that's just like.
This is feeling rough. So I kind of have to solemn the Caius, and he has a barrier. So I just lost on the spot. Like it was just like he had everything he needed. The deck did not matter at all. It's just that I didn't draw like any outs to his back row at that point. But I drew finally some outs to back row and some also back row stoppers. So I should be able to do some stuff. He hits the one non-chainable. Like that, he saw me run chainable cards. So like, I don't know. I don't agree with this. That just seems dumb. Like,
yeah,
it's like frustrating too. It's like, oh my God, it would have been so good here. It would have been so good, but whatever. He sets the back row. I have to bait out the back row with the breaker. Ends up being a Mirror Force, so that's actually really good. Plus on my part. He's gonna Necro, so that tells me for sure that he has a Caius. or something like that, plague. So he goes for Brio, which is very confusing to me. Targets a back row. Targets a Zoma. So he hit the Zoma. That's like, dude, are you kidding me? He keeps hitting the one that's not chainable.
Damn, he just doesn't believe that he somehow knows that this middle back row is
Oh yeah.
like
I saw
not a
like that.
threat.
I was like that blind MST was like, bruh. He's like, I mean, at first I was gonna bounce breaker. I was like, no, I meant they're in one. I was like, like, never mind. At Legacy Fiendish, you hit the non-chainable. Anyway, I was just like, I thought I was gonna lose this. I'm like, dude, this is actually crazy, how little I can do here. But you know, I've learned that he's afraid of my back row, so I'm just gonna set everything, force him to be afraid of everything I do, and it's gonna help. So now I can summon Flammable Fire Dog, attack. He has to target the Fire Dog because he doesn't want me to get the ability to summon. So I just pass. But that's good. That makes my Rekindling live, which makes me feel a lot more comfortable to do stuff. It also makes my Call the Haunted live. So I'm just forced to take all this damage, which really sucks. But there we go. Finally drew the boy. I summoned Zoma. I Magic Planted the Zoma. Because I'm just trying to find, I just want to find some like actual cards to out this. And I drew the Flam. I was looking for a Magician. Believe it or not, I actually wanted to draw a Magician here. Because I knew I had call for the breaker. And I could make like a Stardust here. And he Solemns the Stardust, and I'm like, oh, huge. I'm gonna Solemn that back. And now
Rekindling. Oh my god.
That's why I wanted that thing to die. And now look at my life. It was 650. No, and it's not 650 anymore. Like if that was a D prison, like I couldn't negate it anyway. It ends up being like a return, but like that's okay. Like we have the Fiendish to keep us alive here. And a dead call is what we want to have for Kuraz. So now I'm feeling like this is it. This is our game now, dude. I go Rekindling again, dude.
Oh my gosh, you
And
could even Kuraz here, pop his
yeah, I was
monster at
gonna
this point.
I was gonna Kuraz, pop my call, pop his monster, draw a card, running for game. But yeah, that felt nasty, dude. That felt sick, nasty. Fayu, dude. I didn't even see Imperial Iron Wall. It's not like I was just cheesing them with Imperial. He was just a very cautious Vayu player, honestly. And now, last but not least, we got one last duel. Because I love Imperial Iron Wall. But he got the Allure. I see a Dark Creator. I'm like, this is either Spatians, which is good, or it's Norlaris, which is bad.
I'm pretty sure the ruling with Allure versus Iron Wall is they just discard the card. It's not like it makes them pitch their whole hand.
No, so here's the ruling. You want to know the rulings?
If it's if you chain it,
if you go Allure, chain Imperial, you just draw 3. I kid you
no
not.
way.
100%.
You don't have to discard anything?
No, you just have to. I think you only discard if you have no darks, but you just have to show the dark, like you had a dark that you could have, and then you just keep it. It's like,
what the heck?
Yeah,
I'm spewing misinformation here, but also the ruling you're saying seems so crazy.
I know, but it's Allure specifically Allure chain Imperial, and then the opposite, you can't activate Allure if Imperial Iron Wall is up, like if it's up, like so if it's up first. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I get that, but that's crazy that they just show you the dark.
What the hell just happened? What just happened there? His guy stays. Okay, okay. So I attack with the Flammable Magician. I actually don't even think you have to show. Hold up. I don't even think you have to show, bro. I think like it's even worse. I think it's even worse than that, bro. Give me one second. Dude, I have to show you this ruling. It's so bad. Allure. Oh, wait, where's Allure? Oh, Allure of Darkness doesn't even have a ruling. It's an Imperial Iron Wall ruling. It's an Imperial ruling. There we go. Player activate Allure of Darkness and Imperial Wall is chained. Player only needs to reveal a dark in their hand. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
If they cannot, they discard their entire hand. But if they reveal it, it's chill, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, isn't that a dumb ruling? But it's like kind of sick too. Anyway, so I have the Imperial Iron Wall though, which should, like, in my head, I see Allure, I see these dragons. I'm like, oh, this Imperial is gonna cook them. I thought about activating it in standby phase because if he summons out Dark, I don't want him to have the ability to summon Red MD, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't care. I have the Mirror Force, so. And here we go. I'm like, he left this guy just chilling here, menacingly. And I choose not to attack because I thought it was like a Raikou or something. I just make Stardust and then pass. Now we got Stardust plus Imperial. I feel like I told you about how it's basically a soft lock, dude. Like, and now I'm like, F it, just keep drawing the gas. All gas, no brakes here. He
Gosh,
must have
Fire
grid
Dog is
super hard.
so good, dude. It's so big. It's just like a better Bora, but it just has less flexibility. Sorry, Shura. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And now I just make Colossal. This is like, he unfortunately had Gores to like insulate himself from death, but it's okay. I feel like it's hard for him to come back at this point. He specials out Dark Refer. Foolish Burials on Orlaris, and I'm like, oh, Imperial's about to cook. But he has Dark Armed!
Oh geez. We have Stardust, so
And I had the Mirror Force, so I'm like, oh, we're fine. Next, he goes for the Phantom of Chaos. I had Chain Imperial. It has Prio. It does have Prio. It has Prio to target a monster, not banish. That's why you can chain DD Crow to it. With Prio, it just targets the monster.
yeah, it's where the semicolon is.
Yeah,
You can
so
target
you
one
can
monster.
target a monster. It's like, cool. What is your target? You're targeting Orlaris? Cool. Chain Imperial. You can't banish. That's why you can chain Crow to it. That's literally why Crow is a good card against Norlaris. If it didn't work that way, Norlaris genuinely would be like almost not unstoppable. It would be a much better deck because it's like there's very little counterplay. But because there's such easy counterplay and one of the most common cards, DD Crow, that's why Norlaris is thankfully at bay. Like,
Yeah, that'd be broken. Like because you would have to just preemptively like hit the Norlaris in the graveyard, even if, and they could just like spake you out and not even have the Phantom of Chaos in hand. But damn, your opponent is opening the God tier
yeah,
hand.
and he end phase makes multiple. Yeah, this is looking rough, dude. I have Torrential though, so I'm like, hopefully Torrential's enough. But he cold waves, and I'm like, oh my
Oh my
god. I
gosh.
chained Transmigration Prophecy to the cold waves. I'm like, I don't want him to summon anything from that grave. He summons more. I'm like, yeah. Once I heard him like activate effect, I'm like, it's over, dude. Like, I have nothing to stop those attacks. Like, Future Fusion is just a dumb card in that deck in particular. And now we're
Cold
on
Wave's a
to
spicy tech.
yeah. Now we're on to the next deck. I think I just set both. I'm like, I kind of have to. I can't just like be afraid of Norlaris. Like I know Heavy's a card, but like I'm gonna lose my whole field anyway if he Norlaris is me, you know. Here I make Stardust plus Imperial plus Zoma. Feels really good. Plus the Rekindling. Oh my god. I think I'm going
It's
for
just
game here.
OTK?
Yeah, this is just an OTK, bro.
Oh my lord.
Yeah,
That was
that
nasty.
that felt good. That felt real good. So yeah, that's KFC. That's some Flamvel Kuraz continuous trap deck. I feel like the deck itself, obviously, it's like version 1.0. There might be better ways to run stuff. Maybe you don't run the Jar of Greeds and Legacies. Maybe those are just a little too slow. Maybe you're running other cards to help make it more consistent. But I do think the synergies are there, and it makes me really happy because I do think Flamvel Fire Dog is a good card. The biggest downside is that Magician can feel like a brick, and I feel like we solved the brick issue. We solved the Flamvel Fire Dog dying issue with Imperial. We solved the Imperial issue of it being kind of a brick and multiples with Magic Planners and the Kurazes. So like, yeah, I think there's like a lot of things that are like, I think the Kuraz engine really helps the Flamvel engine, and I really like that.
Yeah, dude, this is straight heat. I think the draw traps are actually really good, that they insulate all the back row you play, plus they have synergy with Kuraz himself, so I'm definitely a fan of some amount of those. There's probably some fine-tuning with ratios, but I think you got the concept down. Who has ever tried combining Flame Veils with Kuraz? Like, no one, but why does it make so much sense?
Yeah, it's fun. Give it a whirl, guys. I think you will have a really good time with it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know in the comments down below what deck you want us to cover next in RFDD, and we'll try our best to, reconfigure some of these things. Yeah, any of these more tier 2 type decks that you think have been falling off on the wayside, we're here to try and give them a little bit of a day in the light. But with that, thank you so much for watching. Team Starlight signing off. Peace.